Well, hello there. Welcome back to another canning episode here at Gardening at the Simon Getty North. Today we are going to can celery. If you haven't noticed, I've got celery already cut up, ready to go. What's in there is 2 of these bags right here is cut up in here. So winter's coming and my celery always goes bad. Every time I buy it, when I'm ready to use it, it's bad. So in the winter, I like to do a lot of, chicken noodle soups and other soups and stews, probably like you guys as well. And I saw Heather canning celery. And then she mentioned our half-acre homestead. I noticed she made a video like 11 years ago, and then another one like 9 years ago, and then Heather's was like 4 years ago, I think, was the one I watched. But she just did it recently, and so I'm not following a canning book because it's not in the canning book. But, people have been canning celery for years. I think it used to be in the canning book, but they just never kept testing or whatever. So I don't know what that's all about. But anyway, I trust Heather. She's been doing it for, I think she said she was doing it for years before I saw the video that was 4 years ago. And, our half-acre homestead, her video was 11 years old. So anyway, if you don't feel comfortable canning celery, that's, up to you. But I feel comfortable doing it, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. And I'm going to do it in 8-ounce jars. So that equals to a cup of celery. So whenever you need a cup of celery or 2 cups of celery, you can just use 2 jars or whatever. So I've got my celery already cut up, and we need to blanch this. So you don't want to skip the blanching. It helps save the color. It helps push some of the air out of the celery, makes it more pliable to be able to get it in the jars. And that's, don't skip that step. So I got my stock pot filled about halfway up with water. I'm waiting for that to heat up. And while we're waiting for that to heat up, I will bring you back and we'll get blanching. Okay, the water's hot. I'm going to go ahead and put these in. Careful, backsplash. Because we got to bring this back to a boil. Anyway, so I'll put the lid back on. What did I do? Oh, there it is. All right, I'm going to put the lid back on. And when it comes to a boil, I am going to set the timer for 3 minutes. So we are blanching these for 3 minutes. And this is an important step. So please don't skip this step if you decide to pressure can celery. Be back in a minute. All right, here we go. I'm gonna add some celery, 1-inch head space. Got hot water here. Not putting in any salt. Celery is naturally salty. And you want to make sure you debubble. All right, I think that looks good. Ooh, almost forgot. Even though it's water, should still clean the rim, just stay in practice. The lids and rings are all clean. Isn't that gorgeous? It's nice and squishy so you can pack it in there. Add water. One-inch headspace. Clean the rim. Alright, let's do one of these taller ones. Oops. Right. 1-inch headspace right there. Bubble. I think that's right on. All right. Right on. Isn't that pretty? More color for the pantry, because it's a joyful pantry. We built it, whoa, we built the pantry this past winter, and now I am stocking it up. It's really windy. Not sure why it's so windy. Beautiful. I'll just do every other one, and we'll see what we get. I think these might be 12 ounces, but I don't know. I looked at the 4 ounce, and then there's supposed to be a 6 ounce. So I don't know. If they're 12 ounces, they're 12. If they're 8, they're 8. But either way, aren't these cool? All right, let's get the water in. All right, I got 6 of each size. All right, in the canner we go. Okay, so they're all in the canner. I'm going to put the lid on, and then once I get a steady stream of venting out of the spout, I will vent for 10 minutes, and then I will put the weight on after 10 minutes. And then once we start doing the hula dance, I will set the timer for 35 minutes. We will be processing for 35 minutes. And I've shown how to pressure can in the last couple videos. I'll put a link up, the card up in the corner with the carrots, because I got into pretty good detail on how to pressure can with the carrots. So let's get this going, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Here's the celery all processed. Looking good. Everything is sealed already. This will go on the pantry shelf for the winter soups and stews. This is awesome. Oh, and a tip, when you use these, don't drain the water out. Put the water in the soup or stew or chili that you're making. It gives it great flavor, Heather said. So make sure you use the juice in the celery. It will boost the flavor of whatever you're using to make it with. This is awesome. So if you like this video, please smash that like button and share this video with anyone that might be interested in canning, pressure canning celery. An ingredient item that you can use for just about anything this winter. Nice. I'd like to thank you all for stopping by, and I'll leave a comment if you're interested in canning celery yourself, or if you've done it before, or if you're just not sure about it. And that's okay too, you know. You have to can what is comfortable for you. So hey, we'll see you at the next one. Happy canning. God bless. Bye.